Something got everything sound.
Yeah.
Are we live?
Almost. I'll catch up with yourself in a sec.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Shut that door,
Yeah, we are live now. Okay,
Oh.
so we're only like a few seconds behind on that, so
Lovely.
we can ignore that bit, can't we?
How we all doing?
Welcome to Falcon Blues TV.
Yeah,
Falcon,
live.
Falcon Blues Ancelotti TV.
Already from Jamie Banks. Yes, Ancelotti in. We just send out a tweet. Everyone happy? Everyone seems to be happy.
Alright, Zod.
Yes. General Zod. Neil before Zod. One of my favourite viewers, you know. Because I fucking love Superman.
I know. You're a strange
Batman.
cat. How long until this gets dismissed? Oh no, mate, don't. We're already going live and we're already like, well...
Hey, Gambler's back on, who was on the show the other day. Nice one for coming back on, Alan.
Right, so if you watched the video about, what, 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago, you put a video on.
Me and Marco Skeletor did a video.
A little excited that Ancelotti has agreed a deal in principle to become the Everton manager.
Not as excited as Davies, bro.
No, I've even come out.
Even dusted off an hour.
I'll come out as Duncan Ferguson tonight and everything. So
yeah, we have to give a big thanks to Hollywood
Karina, yeah,
and Paul Conley Senior as well.
Yeah, they are.
What a legend of a man.
Karina's our amazing photographer and Instagram looker.
Director.
After her.
No, Facebook, Dave.
Facebook, sorry.
Facebook
looker after her. And
looking after her.
Supervisor. Anyway. Yeah, she does a lot of work for us. A nice one, Karina. Cheers for that. A nice one for the shirts as well.
There will be a video coming pretty soon about rare Everton shirts.
Yeah.
And we've got some really rare ones.
A couple of smashing ones that we've seen there. They're really, really good. So, on with the comments. Let's...
Ginger Beam, I wonder if that's our mark, you know. Get in the Blues, fuck the shite.
It's your mark.
It's gotta be, hasn't it? It's gotta be our mark.
Dark Arts. Marco was the start of the video as always. Yeah.
Mitchell Bolton, I am a red and you have smashed it. Nice one, huh?
I think this has got to be now the turning point for Everton. We had all this wonder transfer window malarkey and you know.
Who said that?
Nah, anyway, and the Red Shite calling us FC Power Shift, which I actually thought was quite funny. I have laughed at that.
Still though to this day, my favourite one was, remember FC Sexy?
FC Sexy, yeah. that was all the Koeman thing and shit, wasn't it?
FC Sexy. Don't mind me, I'm just retweeting some of the...
Clubs made a statement, Duncan is in charge on Wednesday. But I think he has to be. And we'll Carlo out at half time. Like Ric Flair's theme tune.
I'd be all over that, me, wouldn't I? Imagine that if Ancelotti just come out with a big robe going, woo, chopping someone, getting them ready for the figure four.
Yeah.
I always think it's too bad, don't I?
Yeah, because we're too excited. Literally, I was bouncing around the living room before when I heard it. Like, the wife's like, settle down. I'm like, I can't settle down.
I've just remembered as well. Everton are magic.
Everton are magic?
Yeah,
Everton are magic. Indeed, they fucking are. See what's in that hat? Carlo fucking Ancelotti.
So yesterday, as we were going back to the coach after the United game, a lovely viewer came up and said, do me a favour, lads, make sure you say Everton are magic on a video. So we did. I even said to him, Dave's got a shirt that says that. Remember?
Yeah.
You forgot about it then.
No, it's Everton, that's the Everton the gear one.
I thought it said Everton. Magic.
So you know what we got to do?
Everton are magic.
We got to make an Everton magic t-shirt. Yeah. Trade secret.
Good idea. Right, I keep meaning to retweet.
Yeah, let's have a look. So, it's not your mark. It's a kid. You seen you at Goodison and asked you
I remember him, yeah.
It's big glasses.
So, like, a father come up to me with his young son, and the lad went, where are your knobhead glasses? This is before the game, you know, my sunglasses, yeah. Yeah, good, nice one, lad. That was a funny shout, that.
Paul's magic sunglasses.
Me and Adam had a good laugh at that. Oh yeah, made me late.
Well, they are knobhead glasses in the dark.
I suppose, yeah. Ross Cole's giving out, woo, a Ric Flair one.
He knows the score.
Sure
Seen you yesterday in the Falcon before the game, Jamie.
Is right, Jamie. Good man. Good man. Top blue.
Love how often you use it on the bevies.
What?
Love how often with it.
This is blackcurrant.
Non-alcoholic Miller.
Yeah. It's non-alcoholic Miller time. Well, look, it's a Monday evening. I know I did cane it last night after the Everton game, but come on, I just got Carlo Ancelotti. Gotta enjoy a good beverage.
Do we know what tactics Ancelotti is renowned for, lads? Winning.
Yeah, it's like Charlie Sheen.
4-4 win.
He's got tiger blood. Andrew Vale, Ancelotti, lads, how are you feeling about it? Pretty fucking good. Pretty damn good.
But even with Duncan taking over on Wednesday, I was still happy with that, because it sort of gave you that little bit of breathing space that we didn't have to go gung-ho and rush into a new manager. And it just meant that Moyes didn't come, effectively, which is like the main thing. But also at the same time, it's like, well, hang on, we can be a bit more pragmatic. We know what we want. And the pressure's off a little bit. And now the pressure is off, but it also gives Ancelotti a nice little ramp to start.
Of course, yeah.
Fans suddenly back on track. Everyone back with the players. Ferguson running the show at the moment, and just get everyone behind Duncan, which is absolutely superb.
Yeah, I mean,
and now it's like, well, hang on, take that, have this, not have this pile of shite that couldn't kick a ball 5 yards to another player in Marco Silva's reign, and it literally was the space of 3 weeks.
When you said take that, I thought you were going to start singing Patience
and Party or something.
Yeah, things can only get better.
Well, I've been praying.
Right, what have we got here? Sorry.
I'm not even in the camera here.
Jamie, Jamie from who was at the Falcon yesterday before the game. Horrible them Manx laugh, throwing shit at us, the scruffs. Yeah, they were a bit some of them were a bit rather like what there was a complete hero on the one I did for Grand Old Team where right at the end he just come back and going, oh Manchester is and you can hear Jay getting involved with it, so yeah, he was a hero.
Tony Man United shout as well. after all the country singing Feed the Scousers. You know what? I'm just going to pull this back a minute.
Go ahead. Excuse me. Go on. Finally, it's just me.
Cut list.
Yeah, I'll give it that list. R. Allen has asked, or you said really, he's no David Moyes. Well, to be honest, Dave, there's a bit of a delay on it, isn't there? So we shall see. Do you know what? I'm going to go here. I'm going to go...
Confuse the fuck out of
everyone. Everyone's going to be like, wow, what's going on? What?
No, so... That's going to...
Ginger Bean, what team would you play on Wednesday? It's a tough one because we're sort of the walking wounded at the minute, aren't we? We've got... We've got several players out injured. I'd imagine they're going to be very tired because a lot of them put a good shift in there. Can I ask, what does everyone think of Mace the Ace Holgate playing centre mid? Now, Dave coined that phrase, and I quite like it. Mace the Ace.
I have never doubted Mason Holgate.
Have
I ever?
No, never.
Constantly
never.
Had that lad's back. He's had the stick at playing at centre half, and he had his rough time when he was playing at right back, but he filled in so well for Coleman during that leg break as well, that it was like I had full confidence in him that he'd do it. I actually considered, at one point I thought he's going to be better than John Stones. He's not probably going to be better than John Stones, but he's certainly a much better player than what he was 18 months ago. I'm not just going off of one game. He seemed to have settled back into this side. He struggled at West Brom while he was on loan. Didn't quite make the heights of what he wanted to, and he probably would have been questioning his career. Round about September time, start of the season where he wasn't getting in the side. Now he's been thrust straight in, and he's almost given himself a new position that he can play in. So now if he can play,
he's a young lad as well. That's what I always say about the likes of Tom Davis and DCL. They're playing well, and they need. It's hard when you're in the team that's not playing well and losing, and like R. Allen said on the video, when there's a negative working atmosphere, you know that from your job yourself, don't you? If things are like a bit toxic in the office, it can get everyone's out of it, you know what I mean? Well, not that I'm saying my office is toxic at all or anything like that.
No, but it certainly hasn't been right at Camp Everton.
So, Dark Arts, do you think Ancelotti will attract players more? Yeah, of course he will.
I think, yeah. I think
Champions League.
At the time, I mean, he was at, when a manager of his calibre has been at Real, he's been at Bayern, and even brought in players at Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? He's a name that we've probably lacked. I mean, Koeman was probably the last one that we really had, but that was more on his football. Have you seen that one about pulling back?
No, I've just said David Collins has always got funny shouts. Yeah, and he said Ancelotti will get Cuco Martina to win the Ballon d'Or. Funny shout that.
Looks like we'll spend in January now, feeling good about an Everton fan again. Yeah, I think he'll get rid if you know, again, this is all it's nothing's concrete yet. It hasn't signed, sealed and delivered yet, but I think once he comes in, he knows he's got players that he's got to get rid of, but I don't think that he can.
I think brands will know that as well.
Yeah,
only they've been trying to get shut
at the
for a while.
moment. I don't think we're going to be in that position to get rid of them.
Yeah, sure.
Especially that midfield, which has been decimated for the last 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah. Listen, we will take this opportunity now since there's a good few views. If you've not subscribed yet, press that button.
Yeah.
It's either your side or my side. Press that button. Press notifications on. Blah blah.
It'll be one side or the other.
Come buy some shirts as well. We've had orders from America.
Yeah,
Living in America.
That's the big one today. So if you go on falconblues.bigcartel.com and you'll see this one and the black and orange one that me and Paul have sported many a time, which are boss.
Me and James are wearing them yesterday.
They'll make absolutely brilliant Christmas presents, trust us. And if you order now, we'll try and get them out for Christmas for you.
Gotta be quick.
Yeah. Otherwise, you can come and collect it in the pub and have a pint with me and Paul.
Yeah, you can cut the middleman out, and the money you save on the P&P, you can buy a bevy.
Yeah, there you go.
Genius.
Yeah. Or give us the money and we'll buy you a bevy with it.
Let's not go nuts, Dave. I'm only joking. I'll come down.
Yeah. Anyway.
Pretty sociable guy.
Moise Kean will go to PSG in a swap deal for Mbappe. What? Fucking hell. I thought we were having a bevy.
David Collins, go on, Dave. Pull back, lads. Hopefully he makes Moise Kean a baller.
I'd like to think so. I'm not going to jump on this whole Duncan Ferguson Moise Kean incident because I think enough's been said about it and enough about the media harping on about Ferguson's lost them now.
No, I wouldn't say that at all. But
I wouldn't.
If he's not following,
well on this anyway,
no, yeah, we'll move on from that. Let's catch up with some of the comments, shall we, Dave? Something like Iwobi is awful. It's a bit random. Yeah. I don't think he's awful, but does he improve us really? I don't think he's done that bad this season, really.
I don't think he's really improved. He's got us moving a bit faster, but I think the players around him.
I think he's probably a better number 10 than a winger. Yeah. You know, he played really well against West Ham. Do you remember that game? Yeah. He really liked it. He should have scored. But even Unai Emery was saying that last season, he needs to score more goals. Yeah. You know what I mean? He gets in good positions.
There's another one someone just said there, Ronald Koeman Mark II, wrong man. Mr. Beautiful, I'd like, well, just give us your thoughts on that one.
This is the guy who's got Richard Keys' the avatar. He's been digging up Sam Allardyce.
Oh, Mr. Hairy Hands then. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think anyway. Mr. Beautiful is a troll, you know. It's probably our mark.
yeah, more likely.
Gates in centre mid is unreal. He did really well. What a boss when he thought he was Pirlo at the start of the game, having shots from distance.
After all this, however, would it be if we appointed Phil Brown or Mark Hughes?
Phil Brown, lad. Remember when he
that's so championship manager. It's unreal.
Phil Brown wouldn't even get a job as a championship manager.
Brown.
Yeah, Phil Brown.
It'd be nice to see Zlatan. Yes, this is the other one that I kept going on about. It was in the paper the other day about.
Has he managed Zlatan somewhere?
Was it?
I don't know. I'm just guessing there. Let us know in the comments.
I can't remember.
I don't know. I think he'd go wherever he wants.
In a postcard.
Yeah.
Zlatan, this is mad. I mean, I think we were looking to offer like 4 million a year, but I think that only works out at like 150 grand a week. And isn't Bernard on about something similar?
I believe so.
That's why we made him one of the highest paid players to get him on a free.
So he's nearly going to be on as much money as Sandro.
Yeah,
so like 120 grand a week or something. Wow.
We bring in a manager to bring Champions League caliber players. Quite right. Yeah, I'd like to hope and pray and think so that this is finally Everton doing the right thing. We've had 5 opportunities to get it right and failed, so this has got to be the one now. This is shit or bust, I think, for Mashiri.
Allardyce to steady the ship. Ancelotti has no energy.
And AC Milan.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks very much, Holly's Life.
So when you look at the club teams that
excuse me.
We've got. Are you all right?
I've been a bit under the weather, like, you know what I mean.
So we've got AC Milan, Bayern, Real Madrid, Chelsea, been there, done it, bought the t-shirts and won the lot with them. You can't grumble with that, mate. No. You really can't. From Kirby, no J, Boss Boozer the Falcon. Yeah, is right, Cal?
It's right, Cal.
Mosh wanted Carlo and we sacked Koeman. Was he a Bayern at the time?
Can't remember. I cannot remember.
I think it might have been Bayern Munich at the time. Yeah. I mean, this is all speculation and pie in the sky. But if Sky Sports are anything to believe, then apparently this is a done deal. It's agreed in principle, and Ancelotti is on his way. So hopefully by the morning we'll have some good news.
Wayne Harrison saying, think Baines might struggle playing 2 games. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going. Need to win the Milk Cup this year. Remember when it was the Milk Cup, eh?
Yeah.
I think that was before I was
Cup
born.
and the fucking everything else.
Carling Cup, the Worthington Cup, I remember at one point.
I think...
But I thought Baines did alright, to be fair. Like, Baines? You know what I mean? Yeah, he did well when he come on. But I appreciate what Wayne's saying. It's, he's not as young as he used to be. Who is? But,
sadly not.
Yeah, but we don't know any updates on Luca Dean yet. So
I don't think he'll play.
No,
he carried that knock.
He's had the knock for a while.
That knock for a while. So
I've heard that he's been playing through the pain barrier more than we realised, to be honest. But David Collins, who's done better business, us with Grandad Lottie or Arsenal with Arteta? Tough one, that really, because I mean, Arteta's obviously he's unproven. A lot of people wanted apparently they wanted him before Emery, and he didn't think he was ready in that. But I mean, I actually had a shout a while back saying I wouldn't mind if we went for someone like Arteta, but the thing when you do that, it is a risk. Look, every managerial appointment's a risk, but I think Everton at this point have been like, look, we want someone with a proven track record, someone who's won things, and
Yeah, I think Arteta would get the fans. He'd definitely have the fans.
Yeah, we could have chanced that chance again.
I think it's a risk not worth taking at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a difficult one because, yeah, he's working great with Guardiola over at City, but at the same time, he's still a number 2. It's how does he fare as the manager actually having an input in the transfers? Yeah. Would Arsenal give him money? Is another question.
But they're very known for not giving managers that money.
You saw that with Emery. Did he buy Aubameyang?
No. Aubameyang was one of Wenger's last signs.
Did he buy about 60 million for that Pepe?
Yeah.
Fucking shite.
We were getting linked with him as well, weren't we? But the other thing is as well, I just think Arsenal's a bit of a mess at the minute. I mean, not saying that we are, but when your big signing to sort your defence out is David Luiz, I just think, whoa. Look, he seems like... I think David Luiz is a good football player when he plays in like a defensive midfield role.
We're in a better position than Arsenal are. Our fans are hot at the times. Theirs are absolute fucking poison.
Well, we've seen the thing on TalkSport.
But it's not just that. You just see it. Their fans are really fucking ruthless, and it's almost like the self-entitlement.
Yeah, I get a lot of fans can be like that. A lot of fan base can be like that. But I suppose if you look at it,
constant. You know what I mean? It's like it's vicious at times.
I suppose if you look at it from an Arsenal perspective, they went from being the Invincibles, like going undefeated, winning leagues, FA Cups. They got to the Champions League final, and then they went on a run of not getting any trophies and not spending money. So I think they're probably like frustrated, aren't they? Like we should have pushed on, and then you see Chelsea coming up, City and United. Won it, after they did
you
stuff.
Wonder what would have happened if they kept Wenger another season.
Yeah.
Because they were still playing fucking great football.
He was getting them in the top 4. Well, he didn't on his last season, but I think one season out of 20 he didn't. It's a pretty good record, that. Yeah. Maybe it was 2 seasons, I don't know, I can't remember, but he won a lot of trophies. He's their most successful manager, right? Yeah. And he was hounded out of that club.
Exactly.
But is that just modern day football fans?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
It's the whole... Not just the modern fan, I think it's the social media fan as well. Because how quickly you can go and take the piss out of your mate now with the text on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on
I do
Twitter.
It several times daily.
Yeah, that's it. But you know what I mean? It's like, and then all your mate, you see it with all the fucking Reds. You just, any other time, it would be in the paper, on Match of the Day, gone. Now it's fucking 24/7. And you can, then you start, but then because it's like that, you start to go, well, I want to know the ins and outs of the club's arsehole. Do you know what I mean? And you want to know everything. It's like almost like there's all these in the nose and stuff like that.
The comments are flying in thick and fast, Dave. We need to scroll back.
But we got a bit excited talking. Thing is, if we're going for someone unproven, we should just keep Duncan. Exactly. pretty much.
we would think saying similar things, to be honest.
Same with Paul Clement, who was Ancelotti's assistant. Then he tried to turn into a manager and failed miserably at Swansea.
Sure. Yeah. It happened with...
as he signed as the manager, not yet, Gary, but the deal in principle is apparently done. So we're just...
I'm going to check Sky. Can you just hold that? Oh, no, it's all right.
We're just jumping on board to see what the score is. So, Keane won't play on Wednesday. Big Dunk tooled him up on Sunday. I reckon Keane will play, I reckon that's a proper rocket up his arse. Proper shape up or shit out.
Yeah. What did you guys think? Because, to be honest, when he come on, Iwobi and Richarlison looked knackered, but they were still bombing it down, getting stuck in. Yeah. It seemed like, to me, it was more like, I've told you to chase down or do some certain instructions, and he wasn't doing it. And then, what was telling for me is, now I didn't have the benefit of seeing the replays and that, but when he come off the pitch, it was like he tried to, interact with Duncan, and he sort of just went like that, and then he just had that slow walk down the tunnel, listening to, hello darkness, my old friend.
The Titanic theme.
Now, is this true as well? Someone said this in the pub last night, and it could be wrong, this could be false, but did Tosin storm off as well?
Went after him, yeah.
Because, in fairness...
Maybe that's just going to have a chat with him, because Tosin wasn't getting on the bench
for
93 minutes. And then...
But then again, if I was Tosin, and you're all, warming up, and then you see the Aussies coming out, you'd probably be like, the fuck?
Yeah, I'm off as well, yeah, but... Richarlison yesterday worked his arse off. He did. I thought everyone played well. Brilliant. I think the game plan worked.
Sorry, Steve. Thomas Ainsworth just caught me out. Up
Good
the fucking toffees, Colin Chong.
We haven't finished yet.
Yeah, it's catching on that though, isn't it? Sorry, Dave, you were saying.
I'm making it.
DCL had a really good game.
Calvert-Lewin, mate, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of plaudits going around for him, and there's been a lot of them on. I've been on a lot of forums and stuff like that. People comparing them to a modern day Graham Sharp in his attitude, in his work rate, and how he wins the ball, how he challenges all the time.
Just checking the news.
Go on then. And he just needs to add goals to his what's the word? Just score goals and he'd be all right. And he'd be a lot. And he
works hard. And
yes,
I think I remember Mikey Fitzgerald on Grand Old Team made a really good point. He said it's very hard to play up front for Marco Silva on your own.
Yeah,
it's so unrewarding because we didn't create many chances.
It was a thankless job.
It was, and you see the difference with him playing next to someone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Every ball that's going up to him, he's winning. 9 times out of 10.
The only wonder for me is why. I think Richarlison has scored more headers from Sidibe's crosses.
Should we read out the official statements? There's not from Everton, this is from Sky Sports. It's saying Carlo Ancelotti has reached an agreement in principle to become next Everton manager. Sky Sports News understands.
I thought they were going to stop doing that.
Negotiations between Everton and Ancelotti progressed well following the Italians' arrival on Merseyside earlier on Monday. Well, I guess, what's his name? Gallim was wrong, wasn't he? Saying he was in...
William Ballbag.
Yeah. It is understood confirmation of Ancelotti succeeding Marco Silva could be announced before Wednesday's Carabao League Cup, sick of these names,
Milk Cup
quarter-final against Leicester, like you said. You
bring him out at half
time. Yeah. Sorry, Mike. Sorry.
Ric Flair or Hulk Hogan's I'm Real American.
Oh, if he did that and just ripped off his top, wouldn't it be great? And then give a leg drop to someone.
Yeah, here's a question. Will Big Dunk's management get boring with these players after a few games?
Say that again.
Will Duncan's management style get boring after a few games with these players?
We were talking about this.
If results are coming, then no.
Sure.
If we're grinding out results and we're grinding out 0-0s or getting beat 1-0 in the last minute and stuff like that, be like we did with Marco, then possibly. Did Marco Silva's managerial style get boring and that's why the players suddenly just didn't seem to either want to be asked,
did the same would
be interested, show any kind of enthusiasm to it?
Could say the same about Roberto.
Yeah, because the fans certainly didn't take to it. They did. You can go right the way back now. You go to Roberto's style, which was fast paced, keeping the ball moving, get it in the box and score more than the opposition. Then it all suddenly dried up and he wanted to just play possession football. Koeman comes in, wants to play possession football, but also tried to play it, quick, passing football. Again, couldn't play it out the back, didn't work. Moves to Big Sam. Less said the better. But in credit to Sam, he did keep us afloat. He got those results that we needed.
Yeah.
But it was turgid, boring football, because there was a lot of results there which neither didn't go our way. Games that we could have won, he wasn't interested in the cup.
Well, we don't need to harp on about Allardyce.
That's
a fine. That's a from the old days,
and then we come round to Marco Silva, which was, you know, fast attractive football that just dried up, and he wanted to play almost the same way Martinez wants to play, but still playing at the back, possession, but then not doing anything and not having that killer final third.
Comments keep flying in, but going back to the original point he made about would the tactics get boring, I discussed it sort of with Alan about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, where he had that 9-game winning streak, and then sort of Ole's at the wheel, sort of crashed.
Just let go of the wheel,
That's it. But that's just a conversation for a different day. Modern day footballers, it seems, sometimes have got their own clicks and like, you know what, we don't like this guy, let's just take our foot off the pedal a bit.
Yeah.
Now that, you know, I'm not saying that happens with everyone, but when you have toxicity like Paul Pogba in your team and Lukaku United,
you can pick out a lot of clubs where that's happened.
Should we scroll?
And Everton are no exception.
Should we scroll back up a bit and try and catch up with some of the comments? Because
let's go and have a look at his, see what he's up to.
Sorry about that. So we've read that. Up the fucking toffees, Colin Chong.
Yeah, we go. Need Bluebell to fuck off now with the Moyes shouts. Yeah, I think that needs knocking in the head.
No doubt Ferguson dragged him off because he is a lazy.
He's lazy, fresh legs, my ass. Yeah, fair point. Brighton are winning. Okay. Here's a comment from Colin Chong's cousin. Holy fuck, that Maradona's advised Messi to join. Well then, Dave. Yeah.
Colin Chong's cousin, eh? What would his name be? Would it be Chris Chong or something?
He was on the golf course with him, hole in one.
No, Colin Chong's cousin has to be called Cheech, doesn't he?
Just heard he's coming for sure. Gary Ebden.
Love to see.
I think these players are like that. If they don't like it, they can throw the toys out the pram. DCL got sold short for too long up on his own. He has to be in a 2, looking the part now. Yeah, this is what you were just saying before about Calvert-Lewin, thankless job, playing as a lone striker.
Yeah, it's an unthankful job sometimes. Thomas Ainsworth just said, just seen Carlo at Anfield, pissing on Shankly's feet, madman. Ian Rush's moustache actually subscribed to us, he's a good guy. Said, to be fair to you, he's playing well up against United, but Iwobi is shocking.
He hasn't been playing too well, but I think, again, what you were saying about playing him as a number 10 rather than out as a wing might suit him a bit more.
Yeah. Tom Ainsworth, fuck me, now he's at Dixie's kissing his. Oh, my mate.
Oh, right.
We always have some funny shouts, don't we, Dave? Well done to the lovely viewers.
I love this thing sometimes.
Yeah, it's bossing it.
Do you wrap it up then? Because I think we've got no news at the minute other than...
You know, speaking of wrapping things up, if you want to wrap one of these up for Christmas...
That's it. Come and get them and we'll gift wrap them for you. falconblues.bigcartel.com. You're going to have to remember that one.
falconblues.bigcartel.com.
There you go. Right, so we'll catch up...
I'm like Goodwill Hunting here, aren't I? How'd you like them apples?
We'll catch up once we know exactly what's going on. I think that's the best thing to do. And I think the battery is going to be going on.
Update your background app setting, yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll sign off. What do we say, Paul?
Up the fucking toffees.
Colin Chong. See you in a bit.
Goodbye, lovely viewers.
A kiss for all you haters.